Hello, welcome back. I wasn't planning on it, but stuff happened, so we're playing Eternal Ring. So let's fight with our controller some more and see what happens. So yesterday I completely missed a save point. So we have to do this bit all again. It shouldn't take too long. Let's see if this guy has anything else to say.
I used to be under his command in a country called Aldine. But that was 20 years ago.
Wow, that was a thunderstorm.
You must find Lila. Only she knows the path to the Eternal Ring. If you can't find her, you'll be cursed. You'll begin to change, and will have no choice but to wander the island.
So that makes sense. We didn't get all his dialogue yesterday, but it looks like this guy was the first in command with that king.
Like me.
And so...
Go now. Go now.
That's why he's all mummy-handed and stuff. Because he's turning into a monster. Apparently that's what this game, the Island of No Return, does. It turns you basically into a monster. Which is probably why it's called the Island of No Return. People just turn into monsters eventually. What's up, Matsuki? How's it going? Whoops. Oh, crap. That didn't go well at all. Well, it's storming outside. And I am currently paralyzed. Because I took too much damage from tornado. Yeah. We're doing this little bit again because I missed a save point. Oh, good. Magic crystal acquired. It is time to head off. Just stop spamming the tornado so I can tornado you. Thank you. We should make a few rings, although I don't really need any. See what we can make, I guess. Running through some lava pits because it's a FromSoft game and that's a thing. We're gonna ignore that chest. It's just a blank ring.
Is that you? Nell?
So we're in cutscene land now. Let this go.
No. Who are you? I've never seen that emblem. What obscure little country are you from? I am the great King of Aldine, Matthew D. Ross III.
So this is the guy that Mummy Hand guy was working for. And apparently he gave up searching for the cure because apparently he believes that once you start turning into a monster, there's no going back, so there's no return. Yeah, I guess.
Me look strange, but my people will greet me with open arms when I return to my land. But this is not my royal palace. No need for formalities. You may be at ease.
Yeah, apparently he looked like a human. That's the thing with this game. People who look human or are human who go to this island start turning into monsters. Or dragons, as you'll find out. So the guy with the turban was this guy's first in command. And he sent his first in command to go find a cure. And apparently he gave up and the back down was strong. And he just cowered it out at telling this king guy.
Have you seen Nell? He is my faithful soldier, and he is the one that suggested the invasion.
And that's the guy's name, Nell, with the turban.
I've ordered him to find a way to transform me back to the we I once was. Maybe I should have you look for a we too. If you can change me back to the we I was, I will let you be mine.
Hey, Maitland.
How about becoming the leader of my retinue? You can't fulfill your ambitions by being a warrior in some small country.
It also suggests...
Let me explain to you how I became this way. You'll need to know this in order to find a way to cure me.
Haldaria was a relatively new country. But it's only been 20 years. And he has no idea what his country emblem looks like. He's a king, so he should know. So there's that.
It started about 20 years ago. I led hundreds of troops to this island in search of the Eternal Ring, which was sealed to hold great power. I defeated the Solutians, who used strange powers, and the Eternal Ring was right there before my eyes. But the Solutians cheated me and used a strange spell. My soldiers and I started changing into ugly monsters, the likes of which I had never seen before. Now, with this happening, I have to retreat to the mainland and regroup the soldiers. But in order to do that, I must change back to the we I was before. But Nell is taking his sweet time in finding a cure. Much time has passed.
Yeah, dude, because there's really no getting off this island when you start to look like that.
My people will be worried with the king on such a long absence.
There was a lovely funeral. It was quite nice.
What's going on?
Look at those arms. That's outside. Look at this long zoom in.
Hurry! This way!
And so now you run. Run away from the dragon. Run away from the dragon. Run away from the dragon. Apparently you can fight him and it's a super boss. But I have no idea. So
I think we're safe now. Are you okay?
sure. This is Lila.
That fire dragon has completely lost his human consciousness.
Yes. The doors only open up when you use magic on them, so toss a wind cutter at it.
I saw you using magic all around the island. Are you from Solsha? I thought there were no more Solshans left. My name is Lila. Lila Satin.
That can't be
I am
her
the
real
last
name.
of the Eletians. The Eletians were magical people that once lived on this island. They're the ancestors of the Solshans. I'm so happy there is someone else left who can use magic. You're from the mainland, aren't you? Tell me about the outside world. I've never been off this island. If you go a little farther, my home will be.
Dragon has other plans.
Don't move! It's dangerous! Let me. I'll take care of this. Father! It's me, Lila! Please, calm down.
Whoop. Where else in FromSoft lore have we seen about humans becoming Dragos? That might actually be one of the few references like Souls likes to use. Like Souls takes the whole ring ideas from this game, but the whole idea of like people becoming dragons, that might be something to think about as a contribution to Souls. So there should be a save point around here. Hooray! Save point. This I completely missed because I went the other way and accidentally a boss. Is there a let's see what's behind that door. I don't think there's anything here. Let's see. crystals, because that's a thing. Nothing. Let's see what's all this about. Leave if you don't have the key. Anyone want me to explain some things again about how this game works? Whoops, I didn't have my stamina bar. Ow! Jiminy Cricket! Wow, through the wall, how rude. That's so cheap. Anyway. Reload. We just saved. Who cares? So yeah, if you don't have the key that goes on the pedestals, there's 4 of them. If you don't have the right key, then it teleports you into a trap, I guess. But we do have 2. So, I guess... This is what? Water? Alright, well, we'll put that there. We also have the fire key, so we might as well just stick that in. See what kind of shenanigans we can get. Color is that? Yellow. The other side should be, what, green? Yeah. For all of the, like, the primitiveness to this game, there are some really cool parts to it. So, putting in a key starts a bridge, I guess. And here we can make some rings, so let's burn some gems and see what we can make.
I shall pass down the knowledge of the ancients. Thou, who seek the long-forgotten, submit to me.
Okay, okay. So we have 6 blanks. I'm gonna keep 1 or 2 because I don't know what to do with the sunbeam gem. I got a trophy for that sunbeam gem, so I don't know what to make with that. Up doesn't want to work. I keep doing it.
I shall pass down the knowledge of the ancients.
It is one floaty boy. What do we make? What do we get? Imprisonment? Let's make an attribute ring, I guess. Uh...
I shall pass down the knowledge of the ancients.
There is a trophy for getting all 50. There's 50 different rings you can make. Ring of Flame. You can look at your collection here. We already have the Protect Ring. Imprisonment. Materializes magic around an enemy to restrict movement. Okay. We also have the Water Stone. Increases the fire attribute, okay. You guys have played FromSoft games before, you know that there's a swerve, and there's a swerve. Alright, well. I won't spoil the swerve if you don't want me to spoil the swerve, but... There's a swerve. And yes, there's attribute rings and there is magic spell rings. They are separate, and there are extras that you can make if you felt like it. What's this? Alright, that's nothing. I'm gonna head back to the save point before I go mess with the boss again. Actually, the swerve is pretty good. I don't think the execution is great, but the swerve is pretty good. Oh yeah, I mean this came out with the PS2, so like 2000-ish. So I give it a lot of slack. I mean, it's primitive, but for its time, this was like the first RPG, the first JRPG for the PS2. So oh gosh, I was in high school, Maeglin. Way to make me feel old. What? How is that thing hitting me? That happened yesterday. I can't strafe him fast enough. It is this one, right? Alright. I think, on the whole, the PS2 might actually be my favorite of the generations. Like, the PS4 is great, and I think it's a great buy. But honestly, in retrospect, I'm fairly certain that the PS2 is my favorite old generation. I have to work on my spacing. I don't think I'm supposed to be so close. Oh my gosh. So, Tornado is a multi-hit. But my aim has not been very good. But it is a cockatrice. For the most part, like, that's kind of how you fight all the bosses. You circle strafe them and you hit them with like a spell. I know there's like one boss that doesn't really work on. That's backwards. I'm gonna save it real quick. You know, I've played, like, the demo of Nioh, and I still haven't gotten around to picking it up. Partially because I'm cheap, partially because I'm buying, like, old FromSoft games. I liked what I played at the demo. It was pretty good. Although I joke that I've seen it already, because back in high school I took East Asian history and we saw Shogun, the miniseries. So I'm like, I saw the movie. I don't need to play the video game. Hunter, welcome to Eternal Ring. I'm like in the last like 2/3 of the game. This game is actually not very long. It's longer if you decide to find all 50 rings. Find and make all 50 rings. Apparently you're supposed to like look down. At least according to the speedrun. Oof, that hurt. Doggos, because it's a FromSoft game. Aren't these guys in Dark Souls 2? Oh man, I'm all sorts of turned around. Oh, doggos. What the hell? Am I stuck in the wall? Oh, door opening animation. Okay. Hey, it's Nell.
Did my appearance surprise you? I used to work for the King of Aldine. My name is Nell Grey. I have protected the king for 20 years, and been searching for a way to turn him back to what he was before. But the king turned into a fire beast, and my appearance is still the same. The Eternal Ring. You may think it's a ring, but it isn't.
Swerve!
It's a cage created to trap a very dangerous thing.
There's the swerve. FromSoft loves doing this. They love talking about a MacGuffin an entire game, because this happens in Shadow Tower Abyss too. But they love talking about a MacGuffin that is promised to be super powerful thing, and then in the last like 2 acts of the game they're like, oh, it's actually not what you think it is. Like in Shadow Tower Abyss, the MacGuffin is like destroyed, and you just kind of shrug at it and keep going. Here, Nell tells you, hey, the ring is actually not a ring. It's a prison. Yeah, the spear. In Shadow Tower Abyss, it was the spear. They do this in Bloodborne too. What's the pale blood? Who cares? You're becoming a great one. They do it a lot. Yeah, the Eternal Ring is actually a prison. Huh? Maeglin, you're hitting on the fact that FromSoft loves self-referencing a lot. You have to dig up pretty deep for this deep lore of where they're getting these references from. I mean, I was looking down because you can see the shadows easier, but like the enemies are basically the enemies out of DS2's Broom Tower. Well.
But its magical strength is weakening, and it's only a matter of time before it opens.
Thanks, Moobot.
If you're in search of who you really are, I will tell you all I know.
The Eternal Ring is actually a prison, like the Ring City. There's another reference too, because I have thoughts about the ending of this game.
You already know you're a member of the Solcian people. I worked for the King of Aldine, but I'm originally from Solcia.
So here's another thing they just kind of drop, another plot point they just kind of drop here. Cain Morgan has no idea who he is. He was kind of adopted when he was a child on the middle of a battlefield by some general who works for the country that he's from. Well, his adopted country. And he had no memory of his childhood. Turns out, he figures out he's a Solcian by being here. And they just kind of drop this plot point here.
I was born to a prestigious family, but I had no magical power. That's the same as being cursed.
Solcia was a magic-using society.
I was hated because of my lack of power. Even in my own family, my brother hated me. I left the country and was picked up by the King of Aldine. I suggested the invasion of Solcia. Right here. I wanted to show my own brother that it's useless to have magical power.
So the fight between Aldine and Solcia was because of this guy's freaking revenge plot. How'd that work out for you, dude?
The Solcians fled to the island, believing in the legend, and they found the Eternal Ring.
Healthy, well-adjusted ways.
The power of the one trapped in the ring transformed them into dragons, and he put a curse on the entire island. The fire dragon was the man that was my brother, but he's no longer human.
And that's the guy who burned up his king.
You resemble my brother a little. This is what you wanted to know, right?
Am I related to your bitch ass? I'm not related to you. I refuse.
I thought that if I used you to destroy the power trapped within the ring, it would lift the curse. But it doesn't matter anymore. My brother is no longer human, and there is no king. I think I'll wait here to die.
Welp.
But you must go on. The power of the Eternal Ring will soon be weak, and the force trapped inside will be released. If that happens, you, Lila, and all living things in this world will not be able to survive.
You have anything else?
You can get to Lila's house by going underground from here. Now, go see your only surviving family member.
What, Lila's my sister? I really love when I make Cain snarky AF. Because he has had it up
you
to
can
here.
get to Lila's house by
All
going...
this crazy bull crap. Alright, well. Nothing else to do but to keep going. Pretty sure that's death. Let's check for a save point. No, I don't want to go that way. Hooray, save point. Like, there are some actually really good ideas in the plot beats of this game, but I'm not sure if they had the experience to make it a reality. I have no idea where I'm going, so we're just gonna go. Oh, I recognize this place from the speedrun. I'm gonna try something. If I die... Yeah. Okay, we'll just reload. There is a place in this game where you just like drop into like a blind hole, and that's the way forward. Alright. Load up the tornado. Listen to that grindy noise. There is actually a day-night cycle in this game. Did I kill any of these things? Maybe my tornado's not hitting hard enough. Earth Dragon Gem. What's weird about this game is like where to drop your tornado, because it does have some homing properties. It's just weird. Kill the gargoyles, move on. Hey guys, guess where we're at? We're at the library. Guess what? It's also Drago-centric. Alright, well let's take a look around and see if we can't find Big At Logan. Dragons love to read, man. I'm serious. It's true, Megalyn. Oh crap! The hell? That was not nice. What am I hit with? Curse? Silence. The fact that some like collision isn't as good as it should be makes me a little sad. Came in that way. Oh. You can hit yourself with the tornado. And that's still rude. You drop me anything? Just gonna see what he has down here. There's a door. Guess we'll press that. We'll go out this other door. Like, Tornado is so good. Like, it's ridiculous how good Tornado is. Alright, we're back to the start. So I guess we can take the elevator down. I guess we can give that a save since we've done 1/2. Max level I think is 30 because that's the trophy. That was easy. Damn it. I wonder why it like insta-killed him. Why does it keep juking? Stop juking my tornado! There's definitely a draft. Give me that. I think the Shadow Tower Abyss version of these guys are a little bit cooler. And not just because they look like they're in Canehurst. Hooray, a level up. Water Dragon Gem. Give it another quick save, I guess. The other way. And then we'll go up into the library. Hey, can somebody look up what recipe is the best recipe for the sunlight gem? I'm fairly curious and I'm not near a computer. I'm not gonna touch that. Not gonna touch that. Not gonna touch that. Sacrifice. Which I guess we'll put on. Oh, okay. I know what this is. Basically, this is Rare Ring of Sacrifice. Okay, never mind. Don't need that. Like, the ring ideas in this game ended up in Souls. Let's see what's over here. Another switch, don't mind if I do. I guess it's this way? Fairy, I have no qualms, no quarrels with you. Zero quarrels. There's an elevator in the hole. Look at this extensive library. I think I'm gonna go back and drop another save into the bank. I thought there would be a save point down here, but can I go up? Is this gonna let me back up? No? Okay. Thanks, game. Dang it, stop drinking! We came in through there. Power of Seek? What does that do? Magic that has been cast targets enemies and follows enemies. Okay, sure. Okay, I guess I just activated fast travel. Fast travel is in Kingsfield 4. But it's kind of convoluted to activate it. Like, you have to find a wand, you have to find a place.
You're safe. I'm so glad you're okay. This is my house. This town was built by the Elysians. I'm all alone here. You're from Solsha, so I think you need to know the truth. It's a long story.
Oh, goodness.
In this land, there once existed a civilization called Elysia, which had magical powers. The Elysian magicians decided to create the ultimate living organism and started studies to achieve such a creation.
Gee, I wonder where that goes in From Soft lore.
After making sacrifice upon sacrifice, they finally created an artificial human called Solus.
Solus? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
This child had magical powers second to none. He was a perfect human that would never die.
So you're saying he's eternal.
The magicians were very pleased and worshipped him as a god.
Hunter.
But there was something he didn't have. He lacked any emotions.
Dun dun dun!
He was unable to feel sadness or pain. So he didn't feel anything when he hurt somebody. And when somebody died, he couldn't understand the concept of death. When the magicians saw how he destroyed cities so innocently, they finally realized what a monster they had created.
Meglin.
In order to calm the being that would never die, they had to trap him forever in a cage without time or space. The cage they trapped him in is the Eternal Ring, and the power they thought the ring possessed is actually Solus. After sealing Solus in the Eternal Ring, the people of Elysia left the island, leaving only a small group to guard the Eternal Ring. The Elysians that moved to the mainland became the Soltians. They changed their name and over time forgot their history.
Gee,
The Soltians suddenly returned to this island 20 years ago. The Soltians, who were chased by the Aldine army, came back to the island, relying on an uncertain legend they vaguely knew.
So because of some dude's desire for revenge upon his own people, triggered his own people to return to their motherland, which they forgot about, wanting something they thought was a ring that goes on your hand, but is actually a ring that's a cage trapping in basically a magical nuclear bomb. Okay, I got it.
They believed the Eternal Ring ensealed a god that would protect them from within.
Well, they were half true.
The Soltians, against the Guardian's wishes, pried open the Eternal Ring. Solus was awakened, and just for fun, he transformed the Soltians, who wanted power to fight the Aldines, into dragons.
Hooray! Just like a kid.
The strong power of his magic became a curse against the entire island. He simply doesn't know right from wrong because he was so young at the time. The Guardians managed to fix the Eternal Ring and succeeded in capturing Solus again. There weren't as many powerful magicians as in the past, so they were unable to seal him in completely. The sacrifices were great as well. My mother and I were the only ones who survived.
So you were basically a firekeeper for the Eternal Ring. Okay.
My mother, she passed away 2 years ago. Oh, we don't have much time. You stay right here, okay?
No. That's some door opening animation. Anything here? Nothing? No? Aha!
To my beloved daughter Lila, these are my last words. It will give me great joy if you read all that I've written about the past. As you know, you are the last of the Solcian people.
Not true.
20 years ago, the Solcians crossed over to this island and destroyed the Eternal Ring. Many of the Guardians died, leaving only me, and I was old and frail. When I was losing all desire to live, Lila, you were the one who gave me the strength I needed to go on.
Yes, indeed.
I raised you as my own, and you grew up to be a perfect daughter. On the day you turned 10, I told you about your real mother who passed away, and your father who became a fire dragon. Still, you chose to stay by my side. You even called me Mother. You were close friends with Solus, of whom the Guardians were deathly afraid. I know you're trying very hard to save his cursed existence. And I believe that one day you will be able to teach Solus to have feelings. I hope you'll always be the kind-hearted Lila I've known, even when I am gone. If you do, then your wishes will come true. May good magic give you guidance. To my daughter, last of the Solcians, from your mother, the last of Alicia.
Okay. So I got a ring. Maybe Waterstone? I guess we'll try it. I don't know. It gave me a trophy, so it's gotta be important. We came in through there, right? No, we came in through there. This opened up. I need a save point. I'll be back if there's a save point. Mostly because that was a lot of talk. And oh, maybe that is the way forward. So we came in through there. Alright. Let's go. I don't know. I actually kind of like Cain's design. Like, it's a pretty good design. Hey, look, it's not Seath.
Lila, Solus, time, Lila, Solus, Solus. Can you hear me? I'm using the last of my magic so that you may hear me. My human side is rapidly deteriorating. I can hardly speak now. I'm the leader of the Solcians, Azabar Durin. I am the last dragon with a human consciousness. Even the great magician, Gil Grey, is now just a fire dragon.
There were many that preferred to die rather than lose their human consciousness. Now Lila is the last of the Soltians. I will soon forget everything, leaving her behind. The eternal ring that we destroyed cannot be repaired completely, and it's losing its power.
Cain's like, I don't care.
Each time Solus tries to get out, the entire island shakes, and it's getting worse. I have told Lila to leave the island, but she's trying to save Solus. She is teaching him to have a human heart, and to care about others.
I don't know if that's something
she doesn't understand that it's impossible to teach human emotions to a being with no feelings.
I know, right?
Only the one who has the 4 keys can get to the eternal ring from the ancient laboratory. Lila's there. Please, save her from the evil curses that bind her. The younger you that I once knew had a kind heart. I'm confident that you will achieve great success. For you, Lin Gray, are first child of the great magician.
So basically, he just dumps on you your entire backstory. You're the first son of Lin Gray, which makes you the brother of Lila Gray. And that's it. He just drops the entire reason why Cain even came here was to try and figure out his backstory. He's figured out his backstory. It's time to go home. His dad is a dragon. TLDR. So here's my question to you guys. If you were suddenly cursed to become a dragon, but you would lose your human consciousness, would you kill yourself or would you become a dragon because dragons are cool? Yeah, so like the entire reason Cain even came here was to figure out who he was. What the hell? Alright, what we have to do is go up the tower of this here. So this is, I think the Tower of Storms. Not the Shrine of Storms, the Tower of Storms. So basically we're just gonna head upwards, I think. I think that's the way we're supposed to go. Dang it. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah, I mean, I think I just become a dragon because, you know, dragons are cool. Alright, this is a boss fight. This one is the one I'm not sure how to fight. Like, the speed run went up to the corner and just did some crazy weirdness. But yeah. So I guess he pushes you back. Alright. And then he moves off. He tries to put, I guess he's trying to push you off the ledge. Yeah, I was late there. Oh no, leave me alone, Drago! Yeah, I'm not sure if the tornado's hitting sometimes. Like, it'll flash red on the guy if it, like, hits. But I'm not sure if Wind Cutter is up to the task. Whoops. Woof! Did I fall off or did he hit me? I could probably do that better anyway. Yeah, Tower of Storms. Which... okay. Alright, so this is just a quick run up here, I guess. It's not actually... reminds me of Broom Tower, like a lot. Except without the lava. So these enemies are teaching you what the boss will do, but they're also trying to push you off. So I guess that's something you miss if you're just running it. I'm just gonna leave that divine stone there. I don't know. Do that. Let's heal out. And we'll take it slower this time and just throw out one tornado and just wait and see, I guess. Ow, that hurt a lot. Oh no! You can hit him when he's doing that straight dive, but I'm not sure what the timing is for that. And I don't want to waste tornadoes. Like that one. Oh wait, it did hit him. Sweet. Yeah, that definitely missed. just being impatient there. So I wasted a tornado. Yay! We did it. And for our trouble, we get the wind key. I will take that. It's kind of fitting that we're doing the Tower of Storms while it's storming outside my house. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, just a second. Alright, I forget that the PS2 emulator on PS4, the select button is actually the touch key. Hold on. We're gonna have to do this correctly then. Whew. Okay, I'll save that.
Wait! You're human!
Hi!
I'm not a beast. Please, don't attack me. I was an Aldenian soldier. You know of Aldine, don't you? It's the largest country on the continent. I'm not familiar with the emblem you're wearing. It has been a long time. The mainland is probably different now.
This guy's look.
Do you know the situation between Aldine and Solcia? I've been here, hiding since my transformation.
Like a coward.
The dragon ahead is a friend of mine. We were enemies, but realized it was foolish to fight once we'd become this way. Unlike the other dragons, he was kind and never attacked me. But little by little, he began losing his humanity. Then he told me he was tired. He's been asleep now for 3 years.
I wish I could sleep for 3 years.
He probably couldn't bear the fact that he was becoming less human. I don't know if this pendant has anything to do with it, but my mind is still clear. You will become like me if you stay on this island too long. Leave here as soon as you can. My mother was old when I left. It's been 20 years. I don't think she's around anymore.
Oh.
You will become...
Right,
my
he's
mother
done.
was old.
On that sad note, I need a save point. Mostly because I do not really want to fight that dragon again. So I did see a way out. There's another way out. Give me that. Okay, I guess we have made a circuit. So let's swing on down this way. If you ever wanted to know where DS2 got that idea. For that gosh forsaken snow area. Seriously. A little bit of breathing exercise has never hurt anybody. Hey, I found the Earth Key. You know what I want to do? I'm gonna put on the sacrifice ring. Should eventually find my way somewhere, huh?
Oh, wait! If you're going back to the mainland, my mother's grave, there must be a grave for the mother of the army's leader.
Or maybe not.
Would you tell her I'm leading a peaceful life?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Ah! Alright, I'm gonna find myself go all the way back, I guess. Alright, good. I wasted a lot of resources doing that, but we'll save it there. And take off sacrifice. And put Earth key on the short select. Loki! Hello, little dog. Oh, you're a good dog. Loki's here. Loki's here, everybody. What a good dog he is. Hey, we've made it back. I was afraid there'd be another, like, area. Wind is green. Loki, what are you doing? Come here. Hi. The fact that Earth Key is just sitting there, there's a lot of cut content that's probably in this game. Like, the fact that the Earth Key is just sitting in a treasure chest and not, like, behind a boss or behind a particularly difficult area makes me wonder if there's, like, a whole bunch of cut content. So now we have a bridge. And that's the old boss room. And the save point should be on the other side. And I think there's even more cut content because of the finale of this game. It's a little abrupt.
Thou, who carry the blood of the destroyed magic civilization. I am the ancient magician, the forgotten consciousness left by the Elysians. Submit to me gems on the forgotten dais. I shall bestow upon you the last knowledge.
What if we did, like, all of the dragon gems we picked up? The left side denotes its offensiveness, and then the right side denotes its, like, base stats, I think. I don't know.
I shall pass down the knowledge of the ancients.
I'm probably not going to use it. I just wanted to see what it makes. What does it make? Vortex. Yeah, it's actually... This is actually super
Where you are
neat.
heading is the eternal cage created by our own hands. This is where the man-made God-child slumbers. The body and mind of a child, they both do grow.
Yeah, this is actually super neat. This is the biggest contribution to, like, FromSoft's house design style that, like, you'll get. Like, the Rare Ring of Sacrifice comes out of here, and pretty much the entire ring system that is in, like, Souls comes out of here. But, like, the creation of rings, and there's like 50 of them, is actually super neat, and it's about, like, levels and which side that you put them on and which side you don't put them on.
There is one way the young body of the child can grow, but only if given great time. But it is too late. The eternal cage will soon have time. It shall follow the laws of nature, for its job is done. The child will be freed, and the world will once again be under the threat of destruction. There is only one light to salvation. The child that is freed is but a newly hatched bird. It does not wield strength. Thou art the last one who wields the powers of magic. You must go now, from the magical sight to the child of God.
No matter how many times I listen, it's no use. I can't understand what I can't understand. Let's talk about this boring stuff tomorrow. Let's talk about other stuff, like the babies of seabirds.
No. Today you must listen until you understand. Here, listen. That baby bird will be gone if it dies because you heard it, right? Won't you be sad?
There are many seabirds that can be used as replacements for that baby bird.
But they're not the same baby birds. They're different ones.
I understand what you're trying to say, Lila, but so what? You don't need feelings. It just makes you and other people unstable. Huh? It looks like someone's here.
Really? I wonder if it's him. Listen, I'm gonna go look, but don't try to get out. I can tell because you're shaking.
Will you talk about the baby birds if I stay still?
Okay. Just sit still, okay?
Hurry back, okay, Lila? It's boring here. There's nothing to do.
That, my friends, is Soulless, starring some person's kid from Age Tech Offices, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna cannonball run this, I guess. I did save this recently. Oof, that hurt. What hit me? We'll give this another try, and then if it doesn't work, then I'll just like call it a night or something. I am super running out of resources and no real easy way of getting back to a shop. I wonder if there's an MP regen ring. Someone look that up. Is there an MP regen ring? Because I could use that. No! No! That's not what I wanted. Oh, I have to talk to him?
Thou art where there is but the eternal, there is that you.
Unskippable
No matter how
cutscenes.
many times I listen, it's no use. I can't understand what I can't understand. Let's talk about this boring stuff tomorrow. Let's talk about other stuff, like the babies of seabirds.
Oh, yeah, I diver.
No. Today you must listen until you understand.
I think one of the magicians I was trying to juke around hit me in the back.
That baby bird will be gone if it dies, because you heard it, right? Won't you be sad?
There are many seabirds that can be used as replacements for that baby bird.
We're in the finale, by the way.
But they're not the same baby birds. They're different ones.
I understand what you're trying to say, Lila, but so
Starring
what?
somebody at Age Tech's kid or something. It's probably what this voice actor is.
You don't need feelings. It just makes you and other people unstable.
Yeah, ring recipes.
Huh?
Everything I read
It
about
looks
ring
like
recipes is a
someone's
little
here.
weird. Like, they don't really say do
I
3
wonder
on
if
this
it's
one
him.
and 3 on that one. They're all like levels and
Listen,
weirdness.
I'm gonna go look, but don't try to get out. I can tell because you're shaking.
There is some manager RNG to it, but like, not
Will you
really.
talk about the baby birds if I stay still?
Okay. Just sit still, okay?
Hurry back, okay, Lila? It's boring here. There's nothing to do.
Oh, little baby dragon doesn't want to do anything. Oh man, he's just insta-killing me. Oh well. We'll pick this up some other time, because we're already hitting like 2 hours. I went from like 200 HP to like nothing. We'll probably have to take that slower or something, but we'll pick this up some other time. We're almost done, I'm fairly sure, because like I got a silver trophy for killing the dragon, so yeah. And if I remember the speed run correctly, we're in the finale. No, the thing, this runs on the Kingsfield engine, so leveling up is passive. Leveling up just happens. You get enough XP and it bumps everything up. There's, other than like a couple of attribute rings, there's no way of bumping your attributes, which are elemental based. But as you level up, that's when it levels up, and it levels up automatically, and you have no say in what it levels up. So yeah, I mean, it runs on the Kingsfield engine. So there's nothing for me to like change other than not Cannonball running it. Yeah. Yeah, I like chocolate soy milk. Chocolate soy milk's pretty good. I'll throw this on the YouTubes. If you haven't seen the other 3 videos for Eternal Ring, they're on the YouTube already. But thanks for joining me, everybody, and I'll see you guys later. And look at this opening that hasn't been upscaled at all. Anyway, I'll see you guys later, and have a great night.